Good morning, everybody. We just made our profile groups a lot more useful. So if you weren't using them before, I think you're probably going to start now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. To the right of all of your social profiles is a drop down. This has something called Save as Group. And as you can see down here, I've got a whole bunch of these groups saved. And what you're able to do now is actually have it not only pre-select all the social profiles you want to use for the post, it will also select a category. So you'll be able to have these kind of groupings for tasks. Like let's say that you want to post reels. Let me show you what you might want to do. So if you've been doing Facebook and Instagram reels lately, you might select your Facebook and your Instagram, and you would go over and create a group. So what you could do is, first thing I would want to do before I do this is go over to category, and let's create a category called Reels. So now we can give this let's actually just make this blue, and I'm going to save this. So now that I've got a category called Reels, I'm going to create a group called Reels. So I'm going to save this as a group. We're going to call it Reels. And for the category, instead of just using the default category for this workspace, I'm going to select Reels, and then I'm going to save it. So now let's say I've got a bunch of different things selected here, and I hop into the software and I want to post a Reels video to Instagram and Facebook. What I can now do is just click this drop down, go to Reels. It's automatically going to select the Instagram and Facebook profiles, and it's also going to pre-select the category Reels. It's just a lot more useful now. So if you go up here, we also added another little trick where you can edit profile groups. In the past, you have not been able to edit these groups. You got to delete them and then create a new one. Now, as you hover over, you'll see an edit icon appear. So let's say, you know what, I decided I don't actually want to send it to the Starbucks Instagram. My reels aren't doing well there. Let's kill that. So what you could do is click edit group. And now while you're editing, go up here and deselect whichever ones you don't want. You can add other ones that you do want. And when you save it, it will actually save the new profiles. You also have an opportunity to change the category, and you also have the opportunity to delete the group. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to save this group. Super easy. So now you guys have a lot more configurability with your profile groups. I hope you use them often because they're a huge time saver. Thanks a lot.